save states and stuff like that work anyway. I don't know how it actually works. So that turns on replay, that turns on damage, that turns on hitboxes, that turns on inputs, that turns on slow-mo, and I can go frame by frame as well. Okay. And then goes off 1 second back, and debug is still working. I see. Cool, so that sort of stuff. Oh, that's basically all I want then. Sweet. I should probably turn down the game even more. The game is really loud. Here should be fine. Sweet. Okay, so if I go that and that. Cool. Oops. Okay, So Parasol versus Fortune. This is a matchup. This is a matchup. I've played a lot before. My thoughts on it are that I feel like you want to be in the jump area a lot. Like, is my mouse visible? My mouse is not visible. Let's make it so my mouse is visible. Sweet, my mouse is not visible, but it's pretty light. So maybe if I turn that. I wish I could draw on it actually. Yeah, let me see if I can sort that out real quick. Let me just draw on. Why is it not loading the page? What the hell? Why is none of OB's project loading? What the hell? Yes. Hey, what did you miss? Nothing. I just started. I'm just trying to figure out like how to draw on the screen and stuff. Draw on screen illustrator. Yeah, exe. The main thing is my mouse is not very visible because of the color of my mouse. Like if you look at my mouse, it's like I don't know if my mouse is visible or not. I'm just gonna, if that's not the case, I really wish I could draw on it, but that's like a bit only. Setting up in OBS is really annoying and really dumb. I don't want to do it ever. Anyway, let's just get started. Parasol generally wants to cover wants to be in this sort of area because she can control this space around her like really well. Like if she's like in the upper right, up further away corner, so like in the upper area, like away from the screen and stuff like that. I think that area is pretty good for Parasol to be in because she can put out a lot of dish right there. Other than that, like covering the ground is pretty good, but Fortune can just dash under light hair shots. It's pretty dumb that way. So covering the ground is pretty hard, I think. With the tier shots and stuff, you want to cover it with either normals or tier explosions, because if you put a tier on top of her, and then like if there's a tier on top of Fortune already, then the tier shot like okay. So the way tiers work is that you place a tier on the screen, and then and then if a tier shot is passing through where a tier is already, the tier explodes. That explosion, like 99% of the time, will not, like she can't duck under that one. So that's really important to know. So like if you have a tier anywhere near Fortune, then tier shot becomes far stronger of an option as opposed to otherwise, because she can just dash under it, right? And at this range, like, that's a really really big deal. So at this range, you would never want to tier shot. What you would want to do is, I would like to super jump away. What is something I actually starting to implement more is I should probably move my mic closer to my mouth. What I'm implementing more nowadays is you super jump back. You do like down, up, down. So you do like down, back, up, back, down, back. So you will super jump, but if they try to catch you or landing or something, you will just block it immediately, which is really good, because then otherwise your up back gets caught by some dumb shit. And if you just escape, then it doesn't do anything. You just you're in the air now. So if they let your jump starter get out, it's really good. But either way, that's something you should try doing around start more. That is really hard for Fortune to chase. Inherently, she has to play around the landing and stuff like that. In head on, obviously. In headless, she can do whatever the fuck she wants, because headless is insane. But yeah, so that's basically that. I am really, really bad at reading Russian, so I'm just gonna say hello. That's what I'm guessing you're trying to say. But I have no idea what that means, actually. Sadly. Okay. So, if I go back... Cool. So, if I go back here... if you do this... And then... I should have paused it. Like that. There, I think... what did he do again? Forget. Okay, so he double jumps forward. You do the tier shot. Fukua drill doesn't make contact. I think the best play to make here is just to wait for Fukua drill to make contact. And if it doesn't, then you play off it. Otherwise, you just get hit by something like this. And it's like, you have all the space and the range to basically not get hit by that. So I think that sort of stuff is really important as well. Just like you have tons of like disjoint advantage. You don't need to commit to anything really big against this character, especially when she's when she's in the air. When she's on the ground, it's a little bit of a different story. In this matchup at least, but I think when she's in the air, it's like pretty chill. I don't really give a shit about Fortune when she's in the air, especially. I think a lot of it is pretty hokey pokey, and you can get out of the range of it pretty easily. So yeah. Anyway, let's get going. So I think that was meant to be some sort of confirm, and you didn't get it or something. Okay. That immediately, I think, is pretty, like, sus. I think I would be just getting away. Like, super jumping back, especially with super jump back, jumping heavy kick. Actually, what I should do is I should just let this match go, and then see if there's anything to talk about. Okay. Okay, that's something you gotta be aware of. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, no combo off the throne. Okay. No. I don't know what's going on here at all, just neutral stuff. Is this like a button check or something? I have no idea what's going on here. Is this like desynced or something? It might be desynced. Yeah, it might actually be desynced. I'll check the next match. If it's desynced, even still. Yeah, because I think it might have been desynced actually. Because it looked super weird. Because it's been a few patches, so maybe something's changed about that. I'm just gonna check this match. 'Cause yeah, I think these might be desynced. Or I guess not. Like, that's not desynced. This looks pretty jank, but this doesn't look very... Yeah, this looks decent now. There's a lot of just like standing in neutral and stuff. I'm just gonna guess it's like a bunch of desync. Uh... I guess it's too old or something. Whoa. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess it's desynced. I'm gonna try to commentate some of it, I guess. But other than that, I guess pretty useless now, I guess. That sucks. Sucks real bad. Anyway, we'll just go from the very start. When I see there's any bit of desync, I'll just skip to the next match, I guess. Anyway, where is I? So here, he jumps, like, you do this. It's not too bad of a run start. You shouldn't have committed here. Like, committing to that, like, dash forward. It was, like, entirely not worth it. He was gonna either land into the assist or, like, if he wasn't gonna land into the assist, he was gonna hit. He would have had to interact with the assist in some way. So I wouldn't have done anything. I would have just waited, like, got backdash and tier shot or something. Jump neutral jump, tier toss, aerial is pretty good as well. I would have done that to control the space. So, he drops this. So, just need to know that, like, oops. Go back. Cool. So, this, like that, like at max range is gonna whiff, right? So, yeah, like that. That was pretty good, actually. If it whiffs, like, you just have to be aware of that fact. It might just whiff. If it doesn't whiff, he does a full combo out of it, so it doesn't really matter. But if it whiffs, you just need to be aware it's going to be a cross-up setup. Ideally, you just air to air him out of it, but it's pretty hard. Okay. And here, I think it just desyncs. Alright, I'm just going to go forward. Sadly. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That's like desyncing so badly. Okay, again, I can talk about that. Okay, so here, you do this again, round stop, which isn't bad, but fair enough, I guess. Then you like dash forward afterwards, and what do you try to do? I can just go back to see your inputs. So you do that, dash forward, and then hold back, like, okay, so if you're gonna, like, go in afterwards, after the tier shot, like, you should just hit a button. I don't know, like, you were committing so hard to forward dashing and stuff that it doesn't do anything. So, like, actually just try to hit a button and go in, and, like, try to get some pressure, otherwise it's pretty worthless, I think. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah. It's pretty worthless to kind of just go in after the tier shot and not do anything. That's the main thing to note. So you get another one out. I want to go back and see what you were doing. Okay, so you do that. He like dashes forward. You like dash forward, and he gets hit by this. I don't know. He didn't confirm it at all. I guess. If you're gonna, yeah, but then like okay, and you're kind of just waiting. Like, I feel like this is very like, waiting without a purpose. Like you just sort of like, like don't really have a plan. My plan here is that if that's like there's anything happening, is I will just try to dash forward and hit stand jab, and it'll like work out. And dash forward stand jab is like a really good burst movement option. So if you're at this range and you kind of want to go in, you want to use dash stand jab. If you don't want to go in, neutral jumping and neutral super jumping with jumping heavy kick, like neutral jump, super jump, neutral super jump heavy kick, or just neutral jump, and then like do a tier toss with like jump, quarter circle back or light kick, and then cancel the tier toss explosion, like cancel it, like when the tier comes out, you hit it with jumping heavy punch. That is a really effective way to control space. Because it's like pretty disjointed. It's like active for 5 frames or something. It's like a really big explosion basically that covers you if you let it come out basically. So it's a really strong way to just control the space around you, especially against Fortune. It's a really good way to sort of like if you super jump up, they can't hit you, and then you do tier toss stuff on the way down, then they can't hit you there. So it's a pretty good way to stay safe against a bunch of just stuff that isn't just DP assist, I guess. DP assist is pretty much the only way that really can be beaten. So just be aware of that. I think it'll make it a lot easier for you to just play neutral. So yeah. And then like you're doing a bunch of this and it's like, it doesn't really cover anything. Then you get hit by getting crossed up and getting assist called on, and then a bunch of stuff happens. I'm gonna skip forward here. And then I'm gonna guess this is another desync. Man, this sucks. If it's this is desyncing all times. Okay, you find a hit somehow, I guess. So just one thing to note, because you landed a jumping heavy punch starter here. I'm just gonna make it go slow-mo. You landed a jumping heavy punch like that. And also he didn't tech it, obviously. But because you landed it like that, like you can't. You've already spent your OTG. You need to be aware of that. Like that's really important. But yeah, that's why that combo failed. Jeez, sorry. And then he gets out of the corner and just supers you. Doesn't combo because drip sucks. And then like that's why in this spot, like right back here, where is it? Right about like here. My first instinct is to super jump back immediately. Like go to a spot where Fortune can't hit me. If you just occupy like this area of the screen, like it's like very hard for Fortune to hit you. She has to like make plays by getting in like on the way you control tiers and stuff like that, and it's pretty hard for her to really do that like consistently, I think. So I think it's pretty important to be over here against Fortune, and I think Parasol has a lot of good ways to cover herself in this sort of area while she's up there anyway. So I think that sort of zoning and like space control, like literally controlling parts of the screen next to you in a safe manner is really important, I think. Because otherwise you try to do this and it's like then it just whiffs, and then you try to do stuff and it doesn't really work, and a bunch of stuff is happening. He puts out his head, blah blah blah. To attack the head, you either want to launch it. Like the easiest way to hit the head strongly is to just hit a crouching heavy punch on it, launcher it, and then just jump back afterwards. Again, it puts you in that super jump back spot over there that like nobody can hit you. It does a decent amount of damage on the head and pushes it back. So the Fortune player needs to like sort of move it again afterwards. And you're super far away now, so like you can put out a tier shot or whatever if you wanted to. I think it's pretty good, so should be doing that way more. And like not try to put yourself next to the head. Sure, tech there. Then like like I don't know what's the stupid special is also decent. Yeah, I don't know what is good with Parasol for that though. Also, I'm just really annoyed at like how this is desyncing somehow. I guess this was like a week ago, so I guess there were a bunch of patches a week ago, so maybe it's desyncing because of that. Or I don't know if I should be yelling at Mr. Peck or something. Peck, you broke the replays, stupid idiot. Then like, this sucks. Yeah, I'm guessing it's desync now. I'm just gonna skip forward if it's desyncs. You just have to be careful. Yeah, exactly. You just have to be. I think medium shot might be pretty good there too. But again, like the shot like hits the head, and then she can just move forward afterwards anyway. So it's pretty monka. Okay, so this time you do stand jab on. I love this so much. It's such a good replay function. If only it wasn't desyncing like it is right now, it'd be so good. But you see, this time you do jab on run start. I'm gonna see what the input was. Okay. Oh, you're just trying to hold back and mash jab. Okay, cool. That's all right. And because you're disjointed, whoa, that was so weird. Can we look at that again? I've never seen that animation before. That's so janky. I've never seen that. No, just that. I've never seen that before. I don't know what this is about. And then you move forward. I mean, it's still that. And it's still that. And then she's like that. That's sick. That's amazing. Thank God. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Let's stop having fun. Okay. How do I? Yeah. Maybe it's a replay bug because different. Maybe I'm not sure. This is this replay is from a week ago, and I think they might have fixed the jumping fiber glitch a week ago or something. That's still so funny though. Oh my god. But okay, let's all have fun. Cool. What am I? Why is it not working? Oh, it's because it's on. Yeah. There we go. So you land this somehow. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. Okay. So you call drill assist here, like it doesn't work, big deal, who cares? You hit him out of his jump. What the fuck is he doing that just get hit by that? Bro, you can't call assist when you're double jumping. And you've double jumped already. Drip sucks. I'm about it. And then he just like doesn't even look that he like got crossed up. Or no, he just started up forward afterwards anyway. And just get hit by a dumbass move. Sick. Good stuff. This is a bit of a chump check and I don't recommend it, but if you're gonna be landing jumping heavy punches like that, like you should try to dash up standing light kick to try to pick up off it. As opposed to just stick out that crouching light kick like that, like that doesn't do anything. Because if you do that jumping heavy punch and then dash forward, stand light kick, stand medium kick, etc., you'll be able to get a full combo off it, which is pretty good. So because of that, you gave up a pretty big hit. That's pretty jank. Let me go back and what happened. Okay, he just whips this button. You're just sort of walking forward without a purpose. Let me go back and even further. What happened here? So like that, you're just sort of waiting it out. Like I don't know what the deal is with that movement. Like I think the biggest deal to sort of take away is that you just need to be far more proactive in what you want to actually control. And a lot of it comes down to sort of matchup knowledge and just building a game plan. So basically, what I would say for you is because you have drill assist. Let me go back to round start somehow. Cool. Because you have drill assist at round start, like not round start. I just wanted this like sort of position. I guess I'll take that off. There we go. Because you have drill assist here, like drill covers like this entire front, like this pretty well. So that is really important for you to control space, especially against Fortune, who wants to dash up on you sometimes because her dash goes under the tier shot. So if you like call drill or something, with like your, like if you use your normals to control this space and use drill to control this space, you have this entire sort of like physical wall of hitboxes that she can't really go through. And then beyond that, then like you need to sort of play like, beyond that is when you sort of like get, then she has to, basically she has to play around that big normal big like hitbox wall before she wants to try to hit you. And that's like the key, I think. And then after that, you sort of play chicken with a bunch of different ideas, like controlling, like if you just super jump up and then like use like neutral, not neutral. If you go super jump neutral, super jump up straight up, and then like use medium kick or something to float around and control where you want to go. You can use. Just jumping heavy punch, falling down afterwards is a pretty good hitbox. It's pretty quick. If you have the time to set out a tier toss, if they give you time to set out a tier toss, it's pretty good. Because tier toss aerials will be even safer, because there'll be you doing a hitbox and then afterwards the tier explodes like a couple of frames later. That stays active for a while. Basically, you want to control the spot and like make it difficult for Fortune to get in. With head on especially, it's a big problem. With headless, it's kind of whatever, and especially with his assist, it's like actually not that big of a deal. I think at least for like Parasol to just kind of keep her out. They need to be pretty good with calling assists and stuff to beat like basic Parasol stuff, especially Parasol against Fortune. So I think that like, because I think like a lot of this is like not going to be very effective for me to go through specifically. I think you just need to have a better sort of sense of building a game plan. I don't know how much sense any of this is making, by the way, and so if any of this doesn't make any sense, like please let me know. I will try to be more specific in what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Okay. There's a lot of viewers here. I'm actually really happy. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, I can try to go through in training mode specifically how to build a game plan and stuff like that if it doesn't make any sense. But like I need to hear something, like I need to hear this makes sense or this doesn't make sense, or can you try to build a game plan in training mode and stuff like that. I'll be happy to show every single one of those. But other than that, I guess I can just keep going. Try to see some things. Should I combo off that? Should it be do more things? Again, do more things. Wait, what are you trying to do actually? Let me go back. Okay, how do you get hit here? Let me try to see what the inputs are. Okay. Oh, you try to beat that. You were far too slow. You can't do that necessarily. Okay, let me go back here. Okay. Oh, you were just like not. You just went to hold back. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that's still like, just like being aware and stuff. Like if we go back here, like you're down backing. Okay, up back here, whatever, whatever. Like you're down backing here. He's like already air dashing. Like what are you doing down backing when he's like here? You know what I mean? That's not good. That's pretty bad, basically. So just look at the screen more, I guess. Like you stand up, like he's so far into this animation here, and I don't know how laggy it is or whatever. That might play a part in it or something. And then you let go of block somehow to stand block here. I get hit. And that was all like just not great. General play. I'm gonna skip this. Blah, blah. Get it by some mix up or whatever. Guard at the corner, that's pretty good, right? Just hold up forward. That's what I tell everybody. Like again, you're just not being very proactive. Please block, thank you. Please punish this. You can punish that. You can punish that. She doesn't do the final hit if the thing doesn't. If the super doesn't hit, she doesn't do the final swipe to hit. I think you were. Yeah, if you're waiting for the final hit, yeah. What did it try to do there? He's just trying to air super because he feels he's cool. That's the gist of it. And then you dash up. You're dashing up and not hitting buttons, and I feel like it's not. It's just hit him with jab or something. It's all right. And then he gets hit by that, and then you don't confirm that. Like if you're calling your assist here, you just need to be more aware. Like you called your assist, like you should be ready to pick up off it or something, or get some pressure off it. But you weren't really doing either. You was kind of just panicking and stuff like that. Pretty not good. And then you somehow hit both characters. Sick. What is Drip's inputs here? Oh, he's smashing. Amazing. If you slow down if you slow games down, well, yes, they do, but it's also I could do that. I will do that the same for myself, like obviously, but it's just like you still need to be aware of what's actually going on. Like I could go back and do the same thing. Like I don't know. Let me do this. Oh, let me do here. I say okay. You block it, didn't punish it, and then like this happened, and it's like. Yeah, just control the space more in general. I think is a better way to put it. It's just like do some things. A lot of this is very 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 passive and like not doing anything. Also drop a combo that sucks. Like you're just waiting here. Like I don't know. Okay, so look. Okay, let's go back here. Where was it? That was a good point. So like they just hit her out of the thing. That's sick. It sucked because her assist. Like the assist was immediately out. Alright. Like, a lot of this is so, like, not active. Like, what the hell is going on here? I'm guessing this is a desync now. I'm gonna skip it. Oh, there's only 3 games. And all of them desync. Amazing. Sick. But yeah, I think the general advice I'd give you is just be far more active. Just like control space. Does head close desync? I don't know. It was I think even before that, the first game doesn't desyncs and there's no head stuff. So I don't know what's going on. I can go through here. I'll just let this game play. But basically, I think the very very most important advice I'd give you. Oh, it's like where is it? It's gonna show up at some point. The most important advice I should give you is just be more active. Like control space actively more. Like this is all desynced right here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it anyway. Anyway, what was I gonna say? My main advice to you would just be just be more active and control space a lot more. And the ways to do that, actually, let me just go into training mode here and do that. I'm like trying to explain stuff in game and shit. Because I'm literally in the game. Let me plug in my stick real quick. This is a power. This is really powerful. The only thing that's missing in this replay function is to like hit some button that puts you in the in training mode on like the next X amount of frames or like the dummy recording for like some match or something, and like you can control the other player or something like that. I think that would be super duper powerful, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna not do anything about it. So Parasol, I'm gonna pick Parasol, and I'm gonna pick Fukua. Okay, where's Fukua? There we go. You can tell I don't play Fukua. He was playing. Oh my god. Maybe I should be playing Fukua. I am trying to play Fukua, but I'm pretty bad at it. Let me just go to the stage. There's some dirt on my stick. I don't know why. This shows up out of nowhere. Yeah, how do I go back making it? Excellent question. I'm going to do that right now. So, okay, I should just do that on start spacing. So basically, what you want to think about is that Parasol... So Parasol can control this space, like, she can control the grounded space with, like, this button. This button is pretty good. This button can do some things. It's a better anti-air than more than anything. If she can, like, use stand jab, crouching medium punch, and tear shot to control the space right in front of her. And she can use jump light kick, jump light punch sometimes, jump heavy punch sometimes, like this. Like stuff like this. You can do stuff like that to control the space sort of in front of you in the air. There's also this, but that's a bit more niche and stuff like that. You can do stuff like that. You can do stuff like that. Like, look at... Okay. Like, you look at how, like, I can walk back and stuff. Yeah, that's a very... Yeah, basically. So if you, like... If she's on the ground, she's gonna look to dash forward and hit you with a crouch light kick, right? So let me record that real quick. Like that, for instance. And then you, like, just hit her out of it with, like, crouch medium punch or something. Wow. I have never seen that before. I'm gonna go back. No, that's a counter hit. I refuse to believe. Did she just go under the crouch medium punch? Maybe I'm just bullshitting. I don't know. Okay, but basically, yeah. If she's looking to be on the ground, you use crouch medium punch. Also, crouch medium punch and call Fuku at the same time. To like sort of controlled space like this, and then you get a full combo out of it if you're ready. Oh, how do you do this? How do you do this? Oh, is that how you do it? I've never played this assist like this. Oh, I guess you can do that. You can do stuff like that, I guess. But basically, like, crouch medium punch, like, control the space like that, and then call Fuku behind it. If she's in the air, like, jumping light punch is pretty good. Jumping light kick is also pretty good to just hit her if she's, like, if she's coming down, like, what's a better way to do it? Like that? Yeah, you should be able to get a... solo? Really? Depends on the range, I think. Probably requires charge. You can do stuff like that, I guess. I think it depends on the range. I think it depends on the range. I have not been able to combo off it solo. It also depends on if you have a tear shot around you. If you have a tear around you, then it's like significantly stronger. If you shit out a tear like that and control space with it, then you can like combo like that. Let me try to show it real quick. If I was good, I'd be able to do it. I used to play Parasol. I don't think you can combo off it solo. I used to play Parasol like a couple of months ago. you can do stuff like that, I guess. Whatever, doesn't matter too much. Basically, you want to use this normal. Tier tosses and stuff are like, sort of like... Yeah, possibly. Tier tosses and stuff is like, once you're like super duper good, you get good at using it. But like right now, as a starting point, it's like they're really, they're difficult to sort of use if you're new. You can use jump light kick to sort of cover this area. If you're fast enough, you'll beat it. Like that, you'll just beat that. It's hard to pick up off it. Let me show you. One day I'll be good. Yeah, there you go. And then you get stuff like that. Anyway, so basically, you want to control the space around you with like normals, with the tiers, and like this is your basic sort of game plan. Is control space with this. Yeah, big morning. You want to control space with this, and then like, you know, if they try to go in, like there's like okay. So if you look at this sequence right here, so there was the jumping heavy punch hitbox that came out, then the tier exploded, there was a hitbox coming out, and then there was the drill that came out. They all covered the ground really well. Let me try to control the air real quick. If I was good at executing this, I'd be doing it. I guess you can do stuff like that. You can do like, you can control the air with stuff like this. Control the heights of the tier toss and stuff. That's worth practicing. If I still play Parasol, I'd be doing it. But like a lot of this stuff is like really important. I would be using that to control the space around me. And then like if they get close to any of it, like they have to interact with the explosion, right? And then after that, because they're in some more block stun or hit stun or something, you either get a mix up, or like if they get clipped by it, then you get a full combo. And tier explosions have like a ton of hit stun. They have like 40 frames of hit stun or something stupid. So you always get a combo. Unless you're like super duper like inconvenienced or something. You always get a combo of that. So basically that's how you build a gameplay with Parasol, is you control the space over here if they're on the ground. If they're in the air, you use like this normal. All your light punches and light kicks are pretty good. Air throw is also really good to control the space around you. Although it's not good against fortune jumping light kick. Because fortune jumping light kick is air throwable unless you air throw the startup of it or something. Once it's active, you can't beat it with air throw. You just need to beat it with like anything else. Which is, this button's pretty alright at beating it. This button's pretty good. This button's alright. If you do it retreating, it's pretty good. You can do that and call assist at the same time. And if they ran into it, they get hit. And then like they have to deal with it. And once they're in block stun, then you do a tier shot like that. And once there's a tier shot on screen, then it's like your party house. You can do so much stuff when there's a tier shot like right here. You can do stuff like that to control the space around you. Like once they block a tier, you basically have like all this amount of time. Like how do I, like once the tier is basically over there, it's like she can't really dash under it anymore, right? So like I guess that's a better way to put it. Like once it's like this, she has to block it or something. Then you have like, you can set out this thing. You can try to super jump like that, like or you can go in with jumping heavy kick like that. Like if like you can do stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this is scratching. You can do stuff like this and then go in afterwards. Maybe that's how you come up with it. Anyway, so that's the gist of how to game plan with Parasol. A lot of this depends on like the matchup. This is fortune specific. In some matchups, like Big Ben doesn't care if there's a tier shot coming like this. He's gonna punch you and then you're gonna die. Depending on the situation, of course. But like against Big Ben, like jumping light punch is like really easy to just beat bad Big Bans with. Like, you know, Philia, for example, like Philia doesn't want to go Like Philly is not as good at just roll poking you on the ground. She kind of wants to wait it out a little bit more. So you want to control this airspace a lot more than control the ground space against Philia because the threat of a ground normal. I guess most Phillies is pretty low. Most Phillies are not good at controlling space on the ground, so moving in the ground. But yeah, does that sort of help it make it any easier to understand? Like, am I like? Do you think that it helps you make a game plan? The basic gist of it is that you put hitboxes where they are, and then if they interact with them, you get a mix-up of it very often. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, if it doesn't make sense, let me know. Sweet. If it helps a lot, then I am glad. I will be down to play a set in a little while after I finish the second bit of replays that I was given. I'll just do like a bunch of these. I'll plug up my stick so I can get close to my keyboard and I can start ASMRing again. If you have any questions about it at any time, let me know. I can help you, or I can find you people who can help you better than I can. And then yeah, just I don't know. Anyway, we'll go do this. This is Neffy versus Risky from Denizen. I'm just gonna pause it real quick. I can't pause it. It's so annoying. There we go. I'm just gonna pause it real quick. Sweet. Okay. Philia versus Valentine. I think Philia versus Valentine. Obviously, okay. First of all, like Risky has Sercopter assist, so if he's neutral jump, if he regular jumps, then you have to be aware of it. But if he's doing anything else, he can't call assist anymore. So just be aware of that. I guess no. If he does air dash afterwards, he can call his assist. But if he double jumps, he can't call assist anymore. So that's something to be aware of. Once he's done a double jump, you're like free to scout him on the ground and shit, and call beat extend on him, and it makes it pretty well. Beat extend light medium is pretty not great against Valentine, I think, because it doesn't end here as well. Light would be better, but you're not gonna switch to light and like lose the Bella conversions, I guess. I don't know if Bella conversions work on Valentine and Bella, because like if it works with light, I would probably just switch to light beat extend in this matchup, because the ability to just dash under her and call beat extend, like it's so easy to it's like a really easy end here strategy. Especially when she's double jumped. If she's single jumping, then it's a bit different, because she can call her own assist on the ground and stuff. But that's the way I sort of look to fight the character. So what you do... Oh, let's just do this. Okay. You try to air throw immediately, and then you call assist afterwards. Okay. BE is really good against Val. It is really good. It's difficult to use, I think. Sometimes if they're very jump medium punch happy, then they can stuff the beat extend, right? But then the key is to get you want to position Val between you and the beat extend. I should also add Neffy. Oh, dang. Anyway. Like, the key to beat extending well against Val, like, calling it well, is to call beat extend and then, like, dash under her immediately. If she gets hit by beat extend, you just get a combo off it anyway. If she doesn't get hit by it, if she just hits the beat extend out, then you just hit her. Like, if you want to call the beat extend here, and you want to be here, and then, like, if she hits the beat extend over here, she can't, like, none of this is protecting her, so you just hit her over there. Like, I can't even show the hitbox right. Oh, can I? I hit that button. If we go back a little bit. This is so good, man. Like, look at that. Like, she's not protecting any of, like, this space. So you just put a standing hay punch, like, right over here. Put it right here. Right here. Put it right here. And it'll beat everything. Anyway. Uh, so you tried to, I guess, but you were a little too late. Or like at that point, it's not worth it. It's not gonna work there anymore. Let me turn off the hitboxes because they're really annoying. So you try to do that. Nice. Drop the combo though. That was a good. That was a good. That was exactly the play. You want to like call Beatix and like make her get hit by it, or if she doesn't get hit by it, standing heavy punch is really good. Nice. Drop the combo though. I don't like this strategy ever. Like, it doesn't actually do anything. I think the better thing to do there actually is to, because this is meant to cover, like, oh, they're gonna push block it or something, like, and then push block and falling button or something like that, and then you, like, IED jump heavy punch it, but I think that's not good. I would probably just try to, IED jump light punch there, or like play a low throw game. Actually, I think low throw game there is more important than IED stuff. Low throw is actually really important with Philly. I think in some scenarios, just like her throw in general is like a combo starter. It's like a mix up option, I guess. Anyway, and then like you lose that opportunity because of that, and then he like tries to punish you. You call BS in here anyway. This is where medium is good. I think it like goes over. What the fuck was all that? Because it was the air super though, I'm pretty sure you could counter super there. But counter supering is hard. Don't worry about it. You'll get there eventually. Most people are terrible at it too, so I don't care. So this is where I would not call beat extend. This is, I think, like not worth it. He's like, especially because of the way Risky plays. Most Valentines it might be good against. Or like most sort of whatever Valentine's is really good against. Against Risky, he's gonna call Sarcopter every time. It's like actually not worth it to call it. Just wait it out. EKG assist up does it? Really? That's wild. Can you not beat it? I guess you can't. Thank you. I did not know that. Sucks to be me. I still don't know why he did air super though. He could have just done ground super, I guess. That's insane. I was thinking mostly the air version would have like hit stop on it, and then you couldn't like do anything about it. Okay, that's another thing that Risky does a lot that you just need to be aware of. And if I do this, like here, I think the better play is to first of all, I think you didn't super jump. Blah blah blah. Nice PBAG by the way. Did you do it? I think you did it. Yeah, look at it. Hey, look, nice PBAG. Good job. I'm proud of you. Don't see it very often, so whenever I see it, I'm pretty impressed. Nice push lock him away. Oh, you did super jump away. Yeah, you just like try to air dash, and it's like that's too slow. And he's gonna call assist and hit you. In like regular, in a I don't know, because I've been playing Melty heaps nowadays. In Melty, this would be a good decision, but in like Skullgirls, because they can call their own assist, right? And they, even though this is not invincible, what happens a lot is they will tank the hit with their own sort of body, and then because the hitbox is done being active and there's a bunch of hit stop on moves and stuff, the assist comes out and kind of hits you in the face. So I think basically the TLDR is that you shouldn't have air dashed here. You should have tried to escape with like light airball and just get out of the way. If you're above Valentine generally has a hard time trying to hit you. She pretty much has to like catch your landings or something, which Philly is pretty good at protecting her landings, and I think she's got a couple of good mix-ups up top, trying to come down. So my leg feels really weird. I'm gonna keep rubbing my thigh, try to get some like cramp out of my thigh or something. You guys needed to know that, by the way, so you were. Basically, what I'm trying to say, this is a bad idea, and you should have light airballed out of the way. Risky also drops. No push block question mark. If Risky was good, he would have snapped you, but that's alright. No, I think jump light kick would have been better to combo there. That's also big sus. Come on, man. He's not gonna stand the ground here. Come on. Hey, nice punish. I would have. Okay. I don't know what happened here at all. Okay, he reset, and then Risky's got hit, and then you try to throw him. I don't know why you would try to throw him. Your Cerebella hit like any other throw, and it would have worked. So that's sick. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I don't know why that happened. That's wild. I've never seen this animation like that. Okay. Amazing end here. What'd you beat actually? I forgot to look. Oh, you just beat like a jumping heavy kick with with the slowest DP in the game or whatever. That was amazing. Good shit. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a misinput, but like it's still it's bad. Shouldn't be misinputting. Nice reaction to see that he's in the air. I wouldn't have done this, but you have heaps of life. Never mind. I'm looking at the long life bar. Oh yeah, you can't combo there. You need to set up a tech chase. What I would do in that situation to set up a tech chase is I would just jump back immediately, because what you try to do is you try to cover it and you didn't get it. So risky tech into the corner though. That was terrible. Let it be known. I would have jumped back immediately, try to cover like tech out, or like tech like out of the corner, I guess, and then try to hit like jump medium punch or something. Anyway, but then a bunch of this happens. Then okay, holy, time to wake up time on SG. Yeah, dude. You can just use I think jumping aerials to cover safe jump stuff is more important than anything. Like you pretty much like just learn like, okay, if they're gonna tech whichever way. Actually, wake up timings do suck. I hate them. Every character has a unique wake up timing and a different tech roll timing. It's really dumb. You just try to generalize. You try to generalize on knockdowns and stuff like that, and try to cover like, hey, neutral jump like after Dynamo. If I don't have OTG, then neutral jump stuff will cover something on something or whatever. You pretty much try to do that. I think more than like try to frame perfect safe jump anybody or whatever. It's like pretty whack. Yeah, I know, right? I'm the one who found the data, so I would know. I thought that was terrible. I hated it every time. That sure was worth it. Sick. Amazing play right here. Nothing to say to that. 100 check Discord for Rube. Nice drop. I'm supposed to visually confirm. Visually confirm what? Sorry. Yeah, it's pretty sloppy. Yeah, sure. I don't know why he tried to. Sure, whatever. He knows he has no life. Why would he try to fucking alpha blade across the screen? He's just get hit by some dumb shit. Anyway, next game. I don't know. I think generally, like the main things to sort of note was that don't try to swing into Sarcopter ever. And I think the actual strategy of visually confirm wake up, I think it's possible. This is hard. I was I was trying to learn tech chasing, reaction tech chasing in Skullgirls, and I think it's possible. It's just really hard, and also sometimes not worth it. It also depends on some setups and stuff like that, because if you try to cover tech out with the mix-up, you can't cover tech in anymore. So, like, if they try to tech out of the corner and you try to set up a left-right on that, you don't get to cover tech in anymore. So you just have to be like, oh, okay, then, like, you can confirm it in that time, I guess. But yeah, I think, like, if you're trying to read, like, if you're trying to, like, pure reaction tech chase, if I could say words, like melee or whatever, I don't think it's possible. With like mix-ups and stuff, obviously you could try to like, if they go to over here, I'll hit crush light kick, or like if they tech whichever whichever way I'll hit a crush leg kick or whatever. You can do that, I think. It's just like timing specific. Nice drop. I'll meet you. Please don't meet me, thank you. That was weird, but we'll look at it again. Like again, you're calling assist over here, like because Risky's just aware. Like I don't think this sort of shit has ever worked on Risky like very often, if ever. Especially in recent times. Just like don't call your assist on defense against him, dude. Don't worry about it. Just try to get out of the way. Yeah, Eldrit's pretty good as well. Especially if you're solo. I think Dash Understand Behave Punch is pretty good as well. Nice reversal by the way. Yeah, like beat extend is good there. It's not good like when he's gonna do a ground confirm and then like try to call his assist afterwards. Ah, almost. Wasteful assist call by Risky, but doesn't matter because it didn't get punished. Bazinga! You were a bit too late. And then, is there skip forward? I wish there was skip forward. Didn't we? You dropped it anyway. What was that? Let me go back for a bit. Okay. You try to hit jab. Bro, don't try to hit jab against Valentine, please. Hit either forward or hit forward, down, forward, light punch. Don't hit back and light punch. That's not a good way to go. At least against Valentine. Against Philia it works sometimes, but against Valentine it is not very kosher to hit standing light punch. It never works. In my experience at least, I don't know. And then, I would say she's dead, or Big Man is dead, but, oh well. Is this game over? Why did he hit crushing medium punch? What a fucking idiot. Why is this game not over yet? What the fuck? Yeah, whatever. Why wasn't the game just over? I hate it. Anyway. I don't know how much you guys can hear my my keyboard, by the way. I'm just trying to move some stuff and stuff like that. I don't know if it's like really annoying or really big or whatever. It's not a mechanical keyboard with cherry MXs or whatever, so it shouldn't be too bad. That was a good time to call beat extend, I think. Easy to keyboard the music. Really? I can turn up the music. You fucking sure told me. Whoa. Music is a bit too loud, I guess. Let me fix it real quick. Hear all that ding, 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 ding. There you go. There's music. Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, well, I guess you'll see it now. There was like, I guess there was very, very faint music. Anyway, there was like Guilty Gear Korean OST playing in the background. Yeah. Anyway, that didn't get punished. Now you can't hear the game at all, but I don't care about that. Is the music better now? I can turn it back up. I can turn it up even higher. Cool. I don't know if it's like too loud compared to me or whatever. I'd rather me be too loud than the music be too loud than the music be too quiet. That didn't make any sense, but whatever. Just ignore it. Oh, is it? Oh shit. Okay, I'll leave it like this and wait for a little bit and see what happens. I'm trying to speak about some things. I'm gonna go back to the start of the match and see what was going on here. This is okay. Let me just go back. Okay. So he lands the standing heavy kick, didn't get anything off it because, but wow. You get a pickup, a drop Valentine. Okay, so I think that, what do I think? I don't think. Thinking is dumb and for nerds. Dash, crouch, like, kick would have made this happy birthday pick up a bit easier, because otherwise, like, they get a bit like sort of desynced like that, and if you had dash forward a little bit, that would have made that easier. I think also, especially against characters who have double jumps, just air throwing them as their first reset. Like, if it's somebody who okay, somebody who has a double jump, like a character that has a double jump, and a player who likes a double jump out of resets, Risky happens to be both of them. Air throwing them as the first reset actually has a ton of value, because first of all, if they didn't jump over, that's fine. If they did double jump, you'll still catch them, 95% of the time at least, unless your air throw reset just sucks or whatever. It'll, like, right here, like, he just double jumped out of that, right? Like right here. But if he air through here, it would have either just straight up, like, it would have straight up either, like, hit him before the air throw comes out, like before the double jump comes out, or even if he double jumped out of the reset, like right here. Oh, it also whiffed, but a bit of both. I'm just trying to say something general here, alright? Keep it down over there. That is an amazing frame I've never seen before. But just something to note, I think, just as a general thing, because I think Neffy especially will appreciate that. If you catch their double jump now, then they don't have a double jump until the next time they jump, which is, hopefully never, because you just keep resetting them and kill them. Then I think it's very, very, very high value to have done that. Especially because, like, duo v trio, like air throwing at this sort of life bar, like the EV is really low. Not the EV. The EV is pretty high, but the reward is kind of low. But because you can sometimes throw the startup or the double jump, and they don't have a double jump anymore, it's like more value than you would expect. I just want to mention that as like a small thing. I think Neffy would find that interesting. Oh, that was an air ball. That's why you can punish that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, again, you want to get out of the corner by super jump back, air ball up, and then get out of the way. Valentine can't do anything. She has to chase your landing and stuff. Because, like, when you're at the top of the screen like that, you can, like, come down with jumping medium kick or jumping heavy kick to mix up your timing, air dash forward, or air dash back, or just not do anything and just land straight down. And then when you land, you can call beat extend immediately, and he has to try to mix that up. It's, like, very difficult to win that situation, I think. Reliably as Valentine anyway, so, like, I think it's worth it to do that more than, like, rather than get stuck here somehow. But you didn't commit to your bar if you weren't going to do that. Amazing, you just go over the crush like kick. Go under the crush like kick. Crush like punch, sorry. Yeah. I don't know what that was about. I don't like that. Well, I guess it's meant to, like, oh, you pull them out of the corner and then you cross them off, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't know, just do a regular low throw or something. I think low throw there is pretty good, because it's more immediate. The cross-up stuff is, like, kind of slow. I think a lot of that stuff would be even better with, like, lock and load and stuff to... nice drop. Especially just in general, like, those sort of, those sort of counter call situations. I'll try to point them out a bit more. But generally, I think you should be using lock and load a lot more in neutral, and, like, instead of over relying on beat extend set. Okay. He's trying to hit him in the face. It's not too much to analyze there. Oh, what the hell? Huh. I guess when the match ends, it doesn't let you rewind. I don't know if Peck can really fix that, but something to note, I guess. Where are you, Mr. Peck? We need you. Anyway. Neffy runs medium for Cerebella. I don't know what that jump forward was about. I think that jump forward was incredibly worthless. And I will explain why. So okay, first of all, he jumps, right? And he has double jumped. So he no longer has this access to assists, right? He can't call assist anymore. You see it over there. So you do this, you call beat extend. Beat extend doesn't make contact. That's fine. It fucking should have. But that's beside the point. And then he air dashes. He literally doesn't have any more air options anymore. And this is an easy like anti-air strategy coming up right now. But instead of all that, he decides to just jump forward and like he loses literally all the advantage he had by making Risky spend all of his like air movement. And I think that was terrible. He could. Okay, you know what? Let's go back and look at it. Let me. I think it's possible. Let's look here. I think that like first of all, my strategy is that Okay. Look, I'm gonna explain what I mean. If he's already spent all of his options, right? You can just wait, and I think the jump forward doesn't cover anything. Is what I mean. I think staying on the ground there was infinitely more valuable. Let me go back. Here than like jumping forward like that. He jumped forward even before the thing came out. Like if you need to like sort of, if you're gonna try to anti-air somebody like that, you need to just commit to just looking for the anti-air. And like if they jump back or whatever, then then who cares? It puts him next to him, doesn't it? Let me go back. Oh, this is slow. Ah, God. This is so annoying. The slow-mo and the debug key don't work very nice. He's dashed and then like jumped here. I don't think like dash jump. I don't know. I would have just stayed on the ground. I would have just literally stayed on the ground instead of trying to do this. And it's like, I don't know. I don't think he should have just jumped. I don't think it's worth it to jump like that. And especially like jump and not do anything. Dash jump and not do anything at all. It's like, I don't know. I don't agree. I would have just stayed on the ground. I would recommend you stay on the ground. Anyway, what the how did he even hit him? Okay, the thing whiffs. Okay. I still don't get how he hit him. Okay. He airballed away. And then just jump it in with a already beat from Risky. I'm not saying to react to the air dash in 7 frames. I'm just saying you can just wait. And if he air dashes, then you sort of be like, okay. And now he's air dashing and then you sort of beat it with like a standing heavy punch or something. I'm not saying to react to the fact that he air dashes or doesn't air dashes. I'm just saying that like he can't do anything, basically. If he air dashes, you beat it. But if he doesn't air dash, it doesn't matter that he doesn't air dash. Hopefully that makes more sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it well or not. What did he beat? I still don't get it. I am not saying reaction anti-air. I'm so mad. I'm just saying like the dash jump like doesn't serve any purpose. It's like it doesn't serve any purpose that just waiting wouldn't. Especially because Philly has really good like, I don't want to say anti-air because now you're gonna keep saying reaction anti-air Bazinga. I also think jump medium punch is like pretty worthless as a air to air like that. It's pretty small. Jump light punch is amazing. Jump medium punch is more active, I guess, but like it will trade far more often. Then you try to air throw his jump, I guess. I would try to jump light punch there way more instead of air throwing, but fair enough, I guess. And then Risky jumps afterwards, even though he called copter. And then he just gets hit out of blocking, and then get hit at the very last second. Oh, he didn't get counter hit. He just got hit by something, I guess. Oh, what is his input like? Oh, he's trying to air dash, I guess. Okay. Sucks to be him. Anyway, I've harped on that point too much. I don't know what you're trying to do there. I would have called lock and load in that spot, by the way. Or I would recommend you call lock and load in those sort of spots more than beat extend. I would also call lock and load more like in these sort of confirms, but doesn't matter. Again, like, Then you like jump forward like that and doesn't do anything. Like, I don't know. I guess you go to the corner though. So. Again, like if you're calling beat extend like that, you shouldn't be jumping. You should just wait it out. Ideally, you should get on the other side of it, but you should just wait it out and then try to jump because it literally messes up your confirms. Yeah, like even if he's trying to bait a reversal, like I think jump back is like, who cares? Okay, bursts. Again, you jump forward like that. I would super jump there instead, because he's literally like, look at him, he's so far away. Like, look at him. Okay, he's not that far away actually. Let me go back. Where is he? Look at him, he's so like, okay, he dashes back up, I guess that's the problem. And then you like try to jump forward and call assist, and it's like, you're probably gonna lose. Oh, they didn't lose that, but got pushed away anyway. It's just like, eh. I would still try to get out of the corner more, like without calling an assist like that. But I haven't played beat extend in a long time, so maybe if I played it like that, I would play it a bit dumber. But you know what? Whatever. Show hitbox and beat. Let me do that in a bit. There we go. No, that's not the button. That's the button. He look alright. Got nothing to say to that. I guess I got F to say to that, but there it is. Anyway. Yeah, that worked again. Shouldn't, but it worked. Now you call lock and load there, and I think there is a bit worthless because if you... Okay, let me go back. Okay, here, lock and load only covers him landing immediately, which like he has access to double jump and to air dash, and I think there it's like kind of whatever. There you probably should have called beat extend. Let me go back. Like here, because if he jumps forward, which he didn't, like, but that's not reactable, so that's fine. Like, oh, where is it? Here, if he... Oh, he jumped back. I don't know, I still would have called beat extend instead. Nice coverage of the assist though with the drill. That's, I think another thing to be aware of is to like look at the angles of the projectiles and try to like position yourself accordingly. Because the jump back there I feel like was really autopilot-y, and you like didn't look at where the projectile was going. I'm guilty of it just as anybody else, but like I think that's, if you want to get better, I think that's pretty important. Okay, and then you also like I think, was that another dash forward? Hey, that's another jump forward. Okay, the jump forward airball. You try to air to air there, like whatever. I would have stayed on the ground again. Like if you call beat extend, if you actually calling beat extend, I think you should just stay on the ground. And try to protect it with yourself and stuff like that, instead of trying to just get out of the way and stuff. I think staying close to it is more reliable rather than whatever this is meant to be, because you could have hit him out of it. Anyway, air throw. I am so bad at that link. I'm almost surprised when you get it. Okay, yeah, whatever. Bazinga. Okay, what'd you... Okay. Yeah, sure. Here I'd probably call lock and load a bit more because Bella is like less movement. She has, first of all, doesn't have an air dash. She's just in general a bit less mobile, and especially in the air, she's not good at beating armor. So I think lock and load to kind of catch her landings is more valuable, rather than Valentine, where I think Valentine is far more mobile and doesn't need to care about lock and load as much. So I think lock and load would have been more valuable. Yeah. Where was it? It's a bit further. He's just trying to be outside the range of reversals, I guess, but even then, like, eh. Like, what is she gonna do? Like, it's Dynamo, right? Again, you jump back there for a beat extend shit. Where is it? Yeah, you immediately jump back. It's like, how can he... What is the point? What are you gonna do? If it hit, like, okay, let's think about, like, if it got blocked, you were gonna air dash forward, right? Or you're gonna try to do that. But the chances of you just getting poked out of it by Bella slinging light kick are pretty high, because it's pretty hard to catch, like, beat extend blocks and then try to pressure on reaction, but like an air dash. Especially air dash jump heavy punch, which is pretty slow, all things considered. And if it hit, it was going to be harder to pick up than just, you know, waiting it out or neutral jumping. But I think that was not great, so I don't know what he's trying to flip there. Okay, you got out of the corner. No, you put yourself into the corner by the hairball. I don't know. I want to try air to airing there. Look at the spacing. Like, you could have had such good spacing. Oh my, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Yeah, I think you could have had such good spacing here, like here, by just like waiting it out. He's essentially a solo right now with like less damage on the solo, and you have just enough life to die to one confirm. I think going in was like, I am so sleep. But anyway, Risky messes up and you get a punish. Nice. Should be dead here. Or spend like 15,000 bar that you have over the course of the game. Yeah, 1, 3, 3, sure. Why not? Whatever. I can't hit any buttons here. Anyway, I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more. I'm starting to get pretty tired here. If I don't see anything new, I'll just I'll call this. But if I see something new, I'll just try to mention it. Again, you jump back when you call beat extend. It's like, I don't think it's worth it. Let me go back. Yeah, again, you like jump back after beat extend. Nothing's pre-sleep. Okay. I would jump light punch to air, but I think you're just averse to hitting that button for some reason. I don't know why. It's pretty good. It might be Philia's best general purpose air normal, I think. But I am done telling you that. I think I've told you that heaps of times and you've never done it, so I think you're just not gonna do it, so that's fine. Yeah, you jump back again, sort of thing. Like, I think it's the Dragon Ball thing, if anything. It's a Dragon Ball response. I mean, up back is pretty safe, I guess. You know, you get push blocked or whatever, speed chill and shit. Again, up back call beat extend, like up back call beat extend, air dash forward is like your strategy, and I don't know how effective it is for corner control. I guess it's not getting you killed, so I guess it's good enough in that regard, but it also isn't accomplishing much. Okay, let's go back and see if that actually was reactable. So you do this. Nah, you couldn't react it there, that's fair enough, but I think in the general spot, Yeah, I can't fault you too much with that one, honestly. I don't know what that jumping heavy was meant to be. Nice. Couldn't he? He could have done something, right, at that point? Look alright. Yeah, maybe. I think it's too slow, though. Yeah, I agree with FTD. It's like similar to just backdash and neutral jump. Because you want to be like over here. You basically want to be in this area, except like the momentum is pretty important as well. I think jump back hold beat extend, like just in general, like once the beat extend makes contact, like it's pretty hard to keep them locked down if you're that far away. So I just don't think in general it's pretty worth it. Nice. You should have killed. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Whatever happened, happened. Yeah, basically what FD is saying, like backdash PE gives you options of ground dash and jump air dash. Jump back only gives you only air dash. Yeah. That was a pretty good jab. Like again, I think neutral jump and just neutral super jump just in general, I think would have served you a better purpose here. Go back. Like right here. I guess you could call it out with like a Excelabella or whatever, but if you're in the corner, trying to get out of the corner, trying to do Excelabellas against Big Ben, who can do literally everything else and beat that move, I think you're insane. But if it works, it works. But I wouldn't try to beat that. If it's like you beat my neutral super jump with Excella, like you beat my neutral super jump with Excelabella, like fine, you got that, you maybe get a super, and then we're back to playing neutral anyway, so who cares? As opposed to, I can hit literally everything else and it will beat that move, so who cares? I am mad sleep. Nice punish on the DP. Sure. Is that heavy? Let me go back and have a look. Was that heavy? I didn't look at it properly. I still didn't look at it properly. That was heavy. Should have done medium. What did he poke you out of? I missed it immediately. Okay. I think so, yeah. Okay, whatever. I wouldn't use jump again. You should have also jumped back. You try to represent jump back symbols even. That would have been good. Hit. Clutch beam kick. I don't know if clutch beam kick was worth it. He's already on the ground. And your crush lucky got hit. Should have hit clutch heavy punch for the low crush. That'd be hilarious. Is he? Wow. Just evaporated the assist. Yeah, I think this is in general just not good Bella v band play. There's symbols! Where are symbols in all of this? Where was like any symbols at all? Symbols is really good against Bella. She can go over it, I guess. That's the like only main issue. But like if you were just doing a bunch of upbacking and shit. Easy Delmans. Yeah. Yeah, there's like no symbols at all to control the space. Like if she goes over it, then who cares? Like, not who cares? Like it's a big deal if she goes over it, but you should have spaced it. Yeah, jump like kick and symbols is really good. Jump like kick when she lands. But there was like none of that at all, so that was like an immediate big sign of problems. I think it's just in general. In general, you don't hit those buttons very often. Symbols and jumping leg kick. Those are what the crux of a mini band player's ground game is, or just neutral game, I guess. She should have hit those buttons a lot more often, I think. I don't know. If Neffy's not here. So I'm not gonna. He says he has food or whatever, so I'm not gonna watch more because I'm tired. I'm actually gonna watch maybe a couple of my matches instead and see how that goes. I'm gonna watch Lost Few because I had a big set win now today. Am I taking Chris? I kind of wanna. I'll see. I'll watch one match of mine just because I wanted to. If there's a ton of replays available or VODs available, I will. If this. Okay, if people have sets you can give me, I'll say. Otherwise, I'm just gonna watch my one match right here, and you can use analysis to submit matches. Oh yeah, Sonic vs PME, I can do that. Oh shit, it's not first to 3, first to 7. If there's a couple of, I can do that. I can do that quickly, I guess. I can sort of skim through it, try to look for important things. That's what I did with Neffy anyway. I'll just skim through it and see what happens. Who y'all like? Sonic Fox PME. Sonic Fox vs Sev. That's not that. That's not that. Is there a link to who y'all like? Oh, fuck off. This Ernesto Lopez Jr. guy made a video about the Mike Z thing. I'm so pissed. Fuck this guy, dude. Oh, you're free? We just finished watching your matches. You can watch the analysis afterwards, but the TLDR was, I think, like, you're doing a bunch of, like, jump back, cold beat extend and stuff. That was, like, not very... I think you could have spaced it better, or, like, spaced yourself on the ground a bit better. What else was really important? You didn't use lock and load, and like the spots are really good anyway. Like trying to use it against Bella's landings pretty good, I think. Trying to use it for just corner string lockdown is generally really good, I think. Like you do like crouch slide kick, stay medium kick, and then like plink the assist call with it, and then like if they block it or whatever. Symbols and jump like kick with big band is more really important as well. Yeah, that as well. Oh, thank you. That's canon. I'll skim over it. It is 11 p.m. I kind of want to go to sleep at some point. We'll see how it goes. Let me turn on. It is timestamp. I'm really grateful. There's a window capture. I'm going to turn off chat because I don't like it. And then we're here. What happens if I do full screen? Oh, that's terrible. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay. Cool. Fukua versus Robo. I don't know how this matchup goes at all. Honestly, I'm really unfamiliar with a bunch of Fukua matchups. There's no Fukua players in OCE for that were like worth studying for, so yeah, I don't think anything else either. It's hard. I think. Oh, you think it's even? I can see that. I can foresee a world where it's even, yeah. Like from very little I can tell, it's like Fukua tries to hit. Fukua buttons are pretty okay for Robo Fortune to deal with, I think. But this, yeah. I don't know. If you try to fight Sonic or something, you might be like, oh, Fukua just wins or whatever. I don't know. I could see it going either way, honestly. Nobody knows how to play this matchup. Nobody knows how to play a bunch of matchups, so it doesn't really matter to me. So he does that. Okay, I think that was pretty worthless. Actually, was it? No, it wasn't. Sonic just delayed his jump, so Sonic's just good. If you didn't see Quarantine Report, I did not watch Quarantine Report. Oh, did you? Oh, real? Okay. Did you verse him in the tournament? Okay. Oh. That was jank. Oh, Twitch player sucks. Ass, I'm so mad. Okay. First of all, skips 10 seconds. And it only skips 10 seconds. You can't make it skip less than that. Yeah, Sonic just delayed his jump there. That's pretty good. Yo, that sucks. That sucks. That's whack. That should be cursed, yo. Okay. Did he double jump out of that? No, also he jumped over... Oh, does it? I'm not gonna plug it in now, but I will... Let me know afterwards. Okay, whatever. Oh, he just jumped out of that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's hard. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, he's got 2 bars. Yes, you should watch how Sonic Fox plays Fuku. I think it's pretty good. He's alright. Couldn't he have killed there? Did he need to reset? I think he did need to reset, actually. It's Chrome. I'd use Firefox, homie. Yeah, he couldn't have killed. He didn't have 3 bars. If he had 3 bars, he would have killed. Oh, Sonic's playing Robo. That's cool. It's a Sonic combo. I have a video of Sonic combo. I think the Sonic combo on my YouTube is like the most viewed video or something. I'm gonna look at it right now. Let me see it. Fuck this guy. Oh shit, you guys shouldn't have seen that. Ooh. Hidden curse stuff. Don't look at it. Imagine using Google. Yeah, basically. How do I... Fuck it, whatever. Videos. Sort by most popular. Yeah, there you go. That's the most viewed video I have on my channel. Then after that is an FBI tutorial. This tutorial is so terrible. This tutorial sucks ass. And this as well. And a bunch of my DVFZ videos are very... This is somehow really viewed as well. I don't know why. Anyway, we were watching this match. I got sidetracked by that. Okay. Nice. I hate this combo. I hate looking at this combo. Oh yeah. Oh, this is Sonic. Oh yeah, I never liked looking at Sonic's Robo combos. They're all terrible. That's throw. Yeah, it doesn't work. I really wish that worked. I really wish that worked somehow. It doesn't. It sucks. Yeah, no, he has like good like screen looking with Robo. He just doesn't have good combos. That's fine. Who cares? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I think Pinwheel wins this matchup pretty hard. And life sucks. Also, I'm gonna skip the song. I don't like this song at all. This is easily my least liked song in the entire GG OST. I love this song though. Holy. Pyramus Bell, yes. I think it's pretty free. I think it's really, really good for Pinwheel. But look, sometimes armor is just good, alright? What do you want me to tell you? He's got 4 hits of armor. Life sucks. Wait, did he have 4 hits? Or he had some amount of hits. He had too many hits of armor, basically. Oh, Sonic's Spin Bell as well. Alright. Yeah, it's 15,000 hits. Just too many hits of armor. Anger, Fortune. Shaky said he didn't like this matchup, but I feel like it's pretty okay. But he also said maybe with like Brass or Beam or something, so maybe he thinks that. But I never felt like this matchup was super big deal. I felt like whenever I got in this matchup, it was my own fault. But I've also never played against Fortune with Brass or Fortune with Beam. Yeah. Oh, did he beat PME? Oh, he beat him here. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, look at like everything about Sonic's neutral is pretty good. Then he gets a hit and like I'm sleep. Like he hits a combo and like I'm tired. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, spin the bar. Yeah. Oh, true. Then he's like, this matchup sucks. And he's like, oh no, this is something Mr. Godfist did to me. The air throw air dash. I had never seen it before from anybody else. I knew it existed, but like this is really, really good. Really, you think Headless is worse? I think Headless is better. But I also like the only fortune experience I have is like a couple of games against Shuffle and some games against Drip, and I think it's pretty alright. I've never seen anybody else do it though. That's what I meant to say, sorry. It's really, really good, I think. It's like air dash privilege only. Does it work with double jump as well? I'm not sure. It should be dead here, right? Never mind. Oh, does it? Okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, spend bar, that's fine. That's the... I hate looking at that. I hate doing it. Like, beam, level 3 activate beam. I guess so, yeah, because most of the time you use Headless to tank the projectiles and then move forward, but beam doesn't work like that. Okay. I'm not sure. I always felt like Headless would be better, just because Headless is dumb. Headless, like, lets you, shark better, I think. And sharking Robo is like a key sort of element in the matchup. At least that's what I feel. But I'm not sure. Just don't get exploded. I guess he didn't get exploded. Yeah, I feel like head-on is easier to play against, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so just don't get sniped. He got sniped. There it is. I hate that happens. Is there any way to fix that? That like flashing at the end of a match like that? That should be something worth fixing instead of a balance patch, but that's neither here nor there. It happens on spectators. I hate looking at it. It's really annoying. Fix that. Oh, that's the Akuma intro. That's sick. Huh. I also hate looking at that combo, by the way. Let it be known. That was weird. He super jumped and Sonic super jumped. You just hit him. Dang. I got nothing to say to that. Yeah, sure. I think it was meant to be Fireball, but I can't tell because, yeah, he was trying to play the block animation, dude. It's pretty hard. Sometimes you get counter hit out of block animation. Oh, nice, got to confirm. Okay. Yeah, I was a mix up which way you're gonna be there. Is he dead here? Question mark? I don't think so. No, he is. Dang. Oh, that move is so hard to punish. That sucks. I hate that. Oh, that didn't combo. Oh, you can get staggered, that's why. Yeah, sweet. Hey, look, this matchup's alright. Like, look. Hey, look, Pinwheel just won that. It's sick. Free matchup. Free. That's alright. I don't know. I don't know anything about matchups. I just know that much is pretty alright. Oh, nice confirm. Oh, almost. I was gonna say nice confirm, but almost. Okay. Combo, I sleep. Sonic combos, I sleep. Oh, that's pretty alright. Back to sleeping. Can I go back? Back to where? Oh, I hate that. When you pause, you can't move anywhere. In the pyramid and your. He like confirm max range. Ah, there's Pinwheel's. There's Pinwheel. Here? I'm guessing that he didn't get the assist with the Imbuer attempt. Yeah, he could have. Or he could have confirmed it afterwards as well. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, because he can fly and then jump and kick us. OTG pick up. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe he looks like might have messed it up or something. Fly stuff hard, dude. Sonic Fox combo, I sleep. Sonic Fox combo, that's alright. Never mind, I'm continuing to sleep. Yeah, Dunskies. Yeah, DT's gonna be Dunskies here for sure. Cool. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Nice incoming. I hate looking at that costume as well. I don't like it. Oh, that's a mega rip. Dang, that shit sucks. Also, FTD submitted a couple of matches as well, I think. So I'm gonna look at those. I'm gonna farm those JP ranks. Sick. I'll look at it. I'll watch maybe one or two more. If there's anything interesting, I'll talk about it. What the hell just happened? Weren't we like forward? I think we were ahead here, right? Two more games? Yeah. What the hell just happened here, by the way? Why is that so far forward? Or is it so far back? Seems so far forward, yes. More far forward. Yeah. I'll watch like this. No, this is the first game. Not 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch the next game as well. And then after that, we'll see how it goes. But I feel like watching it even more, then I'll watch it even more. Otherwise, FD time. Oh god, I hate Twitch. What the fuck? I'm tilted already, sorry guys. What the fuck? What the hell is happening? I am... Preview is behind to avoid spoilers? Really? But I'm just trying to move. I'm trying to skip around. What the hell? It like skipped forward an entire minute somehow. This is really dumb. Like I hit forward and it skipped 30 seconds. Yeah, I hate it. Oh, he went Bella Point as well, that's pretty important to know. I'm just gonna wait it out. Look, I'm not hitting any buttons. Oh, okay. Look, push for your sucks ass. He's speaking the Akuma intro every time. It's so sick. What the fuck? I just hit pause and play and it skipped like 20 seconds. What the fuck, man? Don't skip it. Okay. Look, no buttons hit. What the hell just happened? I'm mad. I don't get it. I literally hit pause and play and it went like a full minute ahead. I'm so tilted. Fuck this. Have to do as you said. This is an hour. I'm gonna watch a couple of matches. Oh, I gave it a like when it came out. That's sick. I'm tilted out of my mind. It's not doing it for you? Well, it's doing it for me. I'm mad. Okay. That was terrible. Anyway, I'm doing this now. I'm tilted. I'm unbelievably tilted. Sorry. I don't care. Sick anti-air. Wait, Naminori is Mekisui player. No, not Mekisui. Nekomek player in Milty, I think. I wonder how. I don't know how much that counts. I think the character sucks ass as far as I've heard. That's sick. Good shit. That's not sick. That's alright. Yeah, I don't know how you would like try to play neutral against Beam. Huh? Weird. Yeah, sure. Okay. Push blocking the crouching medium kick late. Interesting. Push blocking their late is pretty good, I think. sick, but too close to the corner. That hit, but no wall bounce. You're truly cursed. Dang, that's even more cursed. That's even more cursed. Oh no. F. Oh, I would've crossed up. What's he trying to do? Ah, I see out of the corner. I think there it might have been good to cancel the jump medium punch immediately, maybe here, because you're not gonna hit Philia over like coming through over there or whatever. So I think it would have been better to just cut it out as quickly as possible. Because otherwise, like you could have got hit, but like by like standing heavy punch or something. But it's not that big of a deal. Haha, sorry. It's 11:30. Look, sure. Alright. Sometimes you're just not lucky. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Damn, that sucks. I have nothing to say to that. I'm gonna drink some more water, by the way. I think after this we can like just chill and watch a couple of dumb videos or something. Actually, no, I'm gonna go sleep. Bed drop. That was sick. Especially because it was at the height. Like this. Like that covered every single shuriken drop. That was really sick. It was banned by FTD to do it at that height, I guess. But he couldn't do anything to sort of prevent that at that point anymore. Yeah, he couldn't do anything anymore. Oh yeah. Wait, who goal assist? FTD? Oh yeah, that's yeah. Dang, that shit sucks. Naminori is a brave soul hitting crushing heavy punch into snap. That shit never works for me. Oh, okay. Yeah. It still the horizontal range sometimes still like creeps me out. I always, whenever I try to snap, like ever since the beginning of time, I do stand light punch, stand medium punch, snap, and that's it. I've never done anything else. Yeah, it's only a vertical buff, it's not a horizontal buff. Oh, did it? Okay. I don't know. I just never trust it. I always hit stand light punch, stand medium punch, snap. That's it. Here it would have been better to just commit to the block. I think I mentioned it before. Just commit to the block. Okay. Also commit to okay. If you're gonna do jab there, I don't know why you would jab and not try to confirm it. Like just hit jab, like rapid fire it or something. Yeah. I think rapid fire jab would have been better. Just gonna do. And then confirm it, so that sucks. Because this happens. I'm guilty of I'm guilty of committing to that as well. It's 200 ping, oh fair enough. Hey look, alright. I'm just telling you. Oh, that's almost sick. Epic grab. Yeah. That's an F. Oh yeah, true. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not. Oh yeah, that is. They added that box. Maybe it is okay. Yeah, they added like a box over here. They added like a box over here. And they added like a bunch of boxes over here. And a bunch of boxes over here. Thanks, Mike. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. I hate Twitch viewer. Never gonna do it. But whatever. The fuck is this? Why is this? FDD, you gotta explain yourself over here, buddy. I'm not interested. We should watch this afterwards. We should analyze this video, by the way. This match analysis is this match is really important to analyze. That one is also pretty important to analyze. Recommended for you. Shut the fuck up, alright? But it was up next from this video. Go away. Okay, what the fuck was that? Was that standing heavy kick again? Standing medium punch. And assist call. Take the assist, that's good. Then, oh, that sucks. That is something I feel like that's a net play thing. He would have hit that in person, probably. Yeah, I feel like this, he like dashed forward, he like didn't know what was going on until too late. Sick. I would have up back there too. So, ooh, that's sick. Ooh, that's sick. How'd he do that? Oh, that's the thing that Shade posted almost, except like that's better. Yeah, I don't know why he's playing Pinion, H-Pinion. I guess it just goes super far, I guess. I kind of sleep. Oh, it's for Robo? Okay. That's a bit more woke. Otherwise, I think it's gonna sleep. Okay. You call Pinion here. It's like, how do you beat it? Dang. Birdman into mix, eh? That's cheap. Nice blocks. Especially in the play. Bazinga. I don't know how this matchup goes. I feel like I don't understand this matchup at all. I just try to hit Eliza out of the big moves, but sometimes I get hit and I'm like, oh shit. I think it's just a good. You think it's free for Robo? Okay, sure. I just don't know how to play it. Okay. An ether happened, and I don't know how it happened. I'm really interested to see. Sick. That's what he said. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at that. Oh, dang. Yo, can we talk about that? My man's just drilling. My man's dialed in. Can you look at it in slow mo? It looks slow mo. Forward. First of all, we should have killed here. FD, come on, my guy. My man's just dialed it in. He was like, it's quarter forward, like kick. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. Dang. Spends the 2 bars. Wild. Dang, that row died. I guess that's what you were looking for. That's fair enough. Ooh, that's tight. Except you don't get any afterwards. I feel like it might have been better to just go for a mix-up. This is literally CM's colors. It's tricking me up so much. CM played this at the end of it. He played that Pain Wheel, played that Valentine. Nice grab. I think I'm gonna watch until like 10 more minutes. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna for myself. Oh, you can't do that combo. Nobody can do that combo except for Nefros. I don't trust anybody. Ooh, dang. I'm gonna analyze this video afterwards. I can do it. Look, man, if I see it in a tournament, I'll know. The only person I've seen that do in a tournament is Nefros. I don't trust anybody else. I did it? Okay. Look, alright. That's chill. Confirming off beam with Philly is actually kind of annoying. For me at least, so I can, I believe it. Dang. That's kind of cool. Dang. Man's really do be mashing. I don't know how this matchup goes either. I just look at it and kind of go, oh, that's alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go to the super, my guy. Oh, you trust Ranger to hit it? I thought Ranger played solo Bella. What's up with that? Lot of throw. Hey, throwing is cheap, alright? Don't let me see you throw it in the arcades. Okay. Nice. That was pretty good flying. Oh, hello, Wool. Wait, is that us? Oh, that's we use that. Rangers, Val, Philly, Bella. Okay, I thought. Then what was Peck? Peck was salty about solo him just going solo Bella, I guess. And he did pretty well or whatever. I guess he did pretty well actually. That one match. Okay, that match was pretty scuffed though. It's hard to talk about. Okay. Oh, you're Scottish. I didn't know that. Yo, God bless England. That's pretty good flying. That's some FPMA shit. Oh yeah, he's said about ALT stuff. That's pretty cool. I don't know how your ALT stuff is going, FTD, but I hope it goes well. I'm hoping it goes well for me too. Oh dang. Whoa, 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 whoa. Interview today? Oh, sick. You think it went well? You gained next tier, so you're not going too well here. Punishing that is impossible. I don't trust anybody who punishes a beer. Oh, it didn't happen yet. Okay. Well, for me today is basically over, so I guess for you today is just the beginning. Either way, good luck. That's some weird shit. Oh yeah. I don't trust anybody who can punish a viewer. They sold their soul to the devil to be able to punish a viewer and block. Never done it and never will. Oh, that's cool. I guess that just works. That's sick. Dang, kinda hit. That's a big F. Yeah, how could this go wrong? Oh, dang. Nice. Escape, yeah. I did. Haha. Hey, nice. I wouldn't use the C word here, but it was alright. I've seen worse, but you did alright. Wouldn't say it's the cleanest, but you know, here we are. Wait! I'm just gonna slow that down, because I had no idea what just happened. Alright. That move will beat anything and lose to anything. Sick. Okay. I guess that was the air dash. Escape. Okay. Okay. You're thinking. I was thinking the jump medium kick didn't just win. I was like, what the hell just happened? That's insane. Okay. Oh, dang. I feel like you're just guessing there by trying to snipe like that, but I don't know what the neutral strategy should be in this matchup anyways, so... Like, when you've got, like, two great... I guess great. Like, Beam is pretty great. I don't know how good HP Beam is for covering the ground. It's alright, I guess. So hitbox that goes the entire screen is pretty good. But, like, I don't know what you... I don't know. You kind of just have to snipe her out. Just trying to jump around. Wait for one of these things. If you punish and assist, then you have some lockdown. Some, lockout time. Yeah. Yeah. No combo. Shots. Ooh, combo. Oh, nice. Yeah. What did you try to swing into with? Let me slow that down once more. Oh, I tried a hairball and come on, my guy. I guess it was laggy, so who knows. But it's understandable, but it's pretty sus. Ah. That punish? That's tight. Why do you pause always into the questionable phrase? What do you mean? Where was the last pause that I've made that was in a questionable frame? Excuse me? I'm trying to look for stuff. It's like, what's going on here? I don't know, whatever. I want to ignore that comment because I feel like that's mean, so I'm not gonna take it. Like how Cool Cat told me, I'm just not gonna respond to bullies. I don't like bullies. Nah, they can chill. Okay. I am Cool Cat, and I love all kids. I don't know how this zoning works. He's just hitting beams, I guess. Man, come on, man. That jump like kick should beat everything ever. Yo, same side. Yeah, it's definitely the good idea. He just left. I've never seen that before. That's so sick. Ah, that was so cool. Snap. Oh. You can snap there, I think. I didn't even know that worked. That's so tight. Oh, snap, please! Oh. Yeah, that reset was alright. Oh, he's being up to. Oh, that sucks. That's his BNB. He's done messed up. That was so sick, though. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. Dang, that's an F. Robo Ender Pinwheels guys. Yeah, I guess you're right. I feel like HP is fine, I guess. You could use M-Nail and be the same spot, honestly. I think M-Nail might be better for this team. But HP probably does more damage. I don't know. You could, I guess you could say either way. I don't know. Oh, no punish. Philly with Beam is pretty good. Tell all your friends. Every single one of them. What the fuck was that? That's an F. Oh, that's a bigger F. That's just F City. How did you grab him? I looked away for a split second because there's a big fly in my room. Not just randomly grabbed him off. Okay, we did here, right? Cool. I'm gonna watch one more match, and I think I'm gonna call it there. Dang. Dang, that sucked. Yeah, I don't know about the bypass, you know me? Oh, that's alright. Oh, that was a pretty good standing punch. Can we talk about that? That was sick. He like is really good at waiting like right here and like just spanking her in the butt. That was tight. Good shit. That's like really important in this matchup, I think. Oh, yeah, whatever. That's some net play shit. Oh, that's even more net play shit. That's net play city. Make this stop. Net play. Whoa, 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 whoa. How'd you, excuse me? Okay. He dropped that, but got hit by the low, and then, sure, things are happening. I'm surprised I dropped as well, but maybe it's like he's too much lagged or something. Okay, sure. That's just whatever. It's really broken on net play. Oh, bazinga. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I think it's time for me to hit the bed. Right. I'm gonna. Oh. Wait. Before we go, I have something to show you. Where is my? I'm gonna mute the thing. Shut the fuck up. Where is music? No, is it music? It's in videos. No, it's in videos. It's in pictures. Yeah, it's in pictures. Where is it? There we go.
Hey guys, this is Rich Brown. Thanks for watching.
Oh shit, it's too quiet. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna play that one.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to keep up with what's happening in the Skullgirls Oceania scene in the future.